Go.
Good morning, everyone. I am Cam Ford with New Day Employment Network. We are down here at the Will County Courthouse with our second Resource Reentry Fair, and I want to go around and have some of the agencies tell you what they actually do, the services that they provide. And we thank each of them for coming out. And we're starting with Job Corps. So we have Angela, Sheri, and they're going to give you a brief synopsis of what Job Corps offers for the great folks of our community.
Hello, so Job Corps is a no-cost training and education program funded by the Department of Labor. We mainly serve low-income individuals 16 to 24, but the age limit can be waived if they disclose having a disability. If they don't have your high school, if you don't have your high school diploma, you can come to us and get it. Or if you already have it, you can still come to us and get certified in any of the trades that we offer. Here in Joliet, we have CNA, pharmacy, construction, cement, culinary arts, office administration, and security and protective services. But if there is something else that you really want to do, we could send you to a different center, since there are over 120 centers nationwide. And like I said, everything is free. We are a residential facility, so our students live on center, and their housing, their meals, their uniforms, basic health care, including mental care, everything is paid for. So yeah, come and check it out.
Does she have anything to add to that?
Like she said, everything is free. They do get up to 2 years of training and education. After that, if they would like to go on to advanced training, if they qualify, we can send them to advanced training. We can help them go to the military. We can help them go to college if that's what they would like to do. Mm-hmm. We do partner with Joliet Junior College, so if they were to get into Joliet Junior College, they could still live on our center, and we would transport them back and forth to school. Wow. Once they're done with their trade program, we offer them 12 months of assistance helping them find a job also. So we're not just throwing them out there and they, for them to figure out on their own.
Wonderful. Now, how can someone get in contact with you all?
We do offer information sessions and tours every Thursday at 1 o'clock. They're free to the public. So I suggest anytime anybody in our area is interested that they come and actually check it out, because it gives them a better feel of, like, is this something that maybe they would want to do? But really the only way to enroll is you go online and you enroll. It's enroll.jobcorps.gov.
That's what I was looking for. Can you say it again?
Enroll.jobcorps.gov.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming out and participating in our job fair.
Thank you.
Okay, you all. So you can go to, what's that email again, the website again?
Enroll.jobcorps.gov.
Enroll.jobcorps.gov. Go on the site, see what they have, and then you can also go out to the, you said every Thursday,
Every
the
Thursday
weekly
at 1 o'clock.
sessions?
And it's at 1101 Mills Road.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, here we go. Now I'm coming to Family Guidance Centers. Who's going to be the spokesperson? There you go.
Hi, my name's Dan. I work with Family Guidance Center. We are a behavioral health treatment center. We do substance abuse counseling and mental health counseling. We have a mobile harm reduction unit that we bring around the community to do community outreach and harm reduction. We also offer instant access to treatment services, inpatient, outpatient counseling, withdrawal management. We take people with or without insurance. We provide rides to the clinic, and we have removed all barriers to getting someone into a treatment program.
Wonderful. Would you all like to share anything?
Just more about the kits that we have with the harm reduction van. We have drug testing strips where people can test their substances for fentanyl and xylazine, and then safe kits here like hygiene kits, wound care kits, like a first aid kit, and as well as Narcan spray.
Wonderful. Would you like to share anything? Okay. So how can they get in contact with you all, and then where can they find this and find these at, like the Narcans, like within the Joliet area?
So we actually bring the Narcans around in our van. We pass them out in the community. They can, to get into our programs, they can call 815-556-2918 for instant access to treatment, or 847-226-2355. For our mobile harm reduction unit, and then they can also walk into our center in Joliet, 2400 Glenwood Avenue.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We have Miss Dion, and can you share, and she is from the Illinois Department of Healthcare and Family Services. Most people just know as child support, you know. So Dion, would you like to share what it exactly is that you all do for the community?
Yes. Good morning. My name is Dion Wright. I'm with the State of Illinois, the Child Support Division. Our division is free resources that help with establishing child support, establishing paternity. Again, this is all free services. We also modify child support. We also review current cases in other states. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you would like to apply for our free services, you can contact us at 1-800-447-4278, or you can go online to childsupport.illinois.gov, or you can just stop by our local office, which is downtown Joliet at 16 West Cass Street, Joliet, Illinois, 60432, and let us help you free. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right, wonderful. Okay, we are coming up with to the Will County Center for Community Concerns. We have our friend Paula. Would you like to share, Paula, what you all do? You do everything, but just a brief synopsis.
We do. Good morning. Thank you for having me and representing the Will County Center for Community Concerns. We help out all of the Will County community from University Park to Wilmington to our big city of Joliet and everything in between. So we like to assist people if they are in need, kind of get them to get back to self-sufficiency, but everybody needs a little help now and then. So we are here to help with utilities through the YHE program, rent or mortgage assistance. We have financial literacy classes. We have a clothes closet, so people in need can come in and get business clothing for work, for just interviews or clothing for both men and women. We do have an employment coordinator on staff as well to help you out with employment needs. During tax season, we do free tax prep for everybody in the community. We partner with Joliet Township, and this year we are also partnering with Joliet Junior College. They're having students help out in that program, and also St. Francis. So there are, it takes a village. It takes a village to help a village. We have a big event coming up April 26th. It's a Saturday from 10 to 2. We are going to have over 40 different resources there to get information to everybody. We're going to have activities for children, haircuts, hearing tests, and vision testing. So a lot of different resources. So come on out and join us for that as well. Thank you.
Now what about housing?
We do help out with housing. We have a couple of different areas. So if somebody is maybe behind in their mortgage, you can come into our office. We can talk to you about that, try to work with, if you're already in litigation, if you've gotten foreclosure, we can try to be a mediator for that. We can, again, financial literacy, help you get back on track and get your finances in order. Homeless, if you have anybody that you know that's homeless, they can come into us too, and we can see what we can do to try to get them placed. So there are a lot of different options that we do. We don't help somebody find a house, but if you do find a place, we can help with rent, security deposit, first month's rent as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And what's the event, the date again?
Our big event is at our office.
Is this it here?
Yes, 2455 Glenwood Avenue. Here's a color copy of it. Whoops. Right there. Sorry about that. And 2455, we have a big white tent on the front lawn. Everybody's under the tent, and it's going to be a good time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, come out and join us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're coming now to Workforce Center of Will County, and we have Pam Rodriguez. And Pam, would you like to share information about what you all do?
Yes, so we help people find jobs, everything surrounded around that. We have career services where you can get a career scholarship to go back to school if you like to change industries or get into a new career. It does have to be an in-demand occupation, so there's a little bit of limitations on that. and you have to be eligible. One of those eligibilities is being a Will County resident. We have a resource room where there's computers that are available for anyone to use for job search specific things like putting in an application, creating a resume. We have staff that's on board that can assist with all of that. We also have free workshops every month, resume writing, interviewing, networking, LinkedIn. Our new thing that we have is Oculus. So what they are is VR goggles that people can try different careers. So if you're interested in a CDL, but you're not sure what a CDL driver does, you can come in and put on these virtual reality glasses to kind of get a feel for what that career looks like. We also have a job board on our website. Our website's jobsforpeople.org. It's the number 4. And right now is job fair season, so there's lots of job fairs all over. And then we have a GED. We work with Joliet Junior College. They have our Connect to Your Future, a GED program for youth from 16 to 24 years old.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Pam.
Thank you.
I'm going to Pam to another. All right. And then we have the Will County Health Department Office of Substance Use Initiatives. So, you want to speak?
Yeah,
Okay,
my name is
go ahead.
Patrick. This is Davia. We work for the Will County Health Department. We work with the people in the community that are dealing with like mental health issues or substance use disorder. And our main goal personally for our jobs is to give out as much Narcan as we can to save as many people as we can so they can find these treatments. And I'll let her tell you a little bit about what we do offer.
Yeah, so if anybody calls us and they're looking for help with mental health or substance use disorder issues, the first thing we do is a substance use assessment. And what they'll do is to figure out what the individual patient needs. And then we offer intensive outpatient, which is up to 9 hours a week of individual and group counseling. And then we also have outpatient services, which is like a little bit less intensive of a program for people who still need help but may not need at those intensive services. We also have peer support specialists on staff. So those are individuals who have walked the same path as our patients have walked and can help guide them through the process. We also focus on medication-assisted treatment, or MAT. So that is the Suboxone, naltrexone, or Vivitrol, and that is used for opiate use disorder and also can be used for alcohol use disorder. So we, as Patrick was saying, also provide naloxone or Narcan to the community, which can help reverse the effects of opiate overdose. And if anybody is worried that they won't qualify for the program because they may not have health insurance, we do offer a sliding scale according to the poverty guidelines to help people get the treatment that they need, regardless of if they have state insurance, private insurance, or no insurance. So non-residents of Will County may also be eligible if they are involved with the court system here in Will County. So that's important to know. If you need help and are ready to come and get it, you can come to the Will County Health Department at 501 Ella Avenue in Joliet. Zip there is 60433. Or you can call at 815-727-8521. The phone number again is 815-727-8521.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Exactly, the scales of justice. Okay, so we have Prairie Legal Services here, and you want to state your name and what you do.
Yes, my name is Tanetta Anderson. I'm the Community Resource Specialist for Prairie State Legal Services. Our office is basically legal aid of Will County. We do have 11 offices in 36 counties in Southern Illinois. I think it's Southern Illinois. Maybe northern. Either way, we have 11 offices in 36 counties. You can find them on our website, which is pslegal.org. So what I'm here today talking about is criminal record expungements. We do free legal services, and one of those services being expunge your criminal record. Marijuana expungements are bigger now since the legalization of marijuana. So we Some of those records are automatically expunged, but we do go through that expungement process. But not only for marijuana, we expunge all criminal records. If you want to know if you qualify for that service, give our office a call. We also do orders of protection, child support advice, divorce advice. We have a tax clinic. We do bankruptcy, wills, powers of attorney, evictions, any type of habitability, landlord-tenant issues. I'm always forgetting because there's so much. Bankruptcy. Do an array of things. If you qualify for our services, there's no charge for you. 60 and older, there's also no charges for legal services. Our phone number to the Joliet office or Will County is 815-727-5123. And if you're looking for a different one of our offices, pslegal.org tells you every office, every corresponding phone number and county is on the website.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Jerron, can you tell them what New Day Employment, which is my organization, what we do down here at the courthouse on Wednesdays?
Top of the morning, everyone. First off, thank everyone for coming out here this morning. I also want to thank Pamela Ford for bringing them much needed awareness to reentry. It's something that's near and dear to my heart as someone that was formerly incarcerated myself. And each of you here play a vital cog in what people are going to need once returning to society for being incarcerated. Here at New Day Employment Network, we help people find the resource that they need, individuals that's just returning from be it the county jail, prison, or any of those things there. We help them find a resource through you guys. We resource them out. And like I say, you guys play a vital cog in that, because when you come home and depending on how long you were gone, you're not gonna know what's available. You know, you come home, some people don't have anywhere to stay, family members have passed away, the mental trauma of things, the substance abuse things. So all of these agencies that's here this morning, you guys play a pivotal role, know that. And like I said, as a person myself who's incarcerated over 16 years in federal prison, I know that. You know, and it's a lot of obstacles and barriers that one has to overcome when they are reintegrated into society. As I share with Pam often, you know, one of the biggest misperceptions is that just because a person is released that they're okay. That couldn't be further from the truth, because you're picking up the pieces. Like I say, depending on how long you were gone, you may be picking up a lot of pieces. And, you know, the different things that you're exposed to when you go through in there, like I said, I mean, you know, seeing people decapitated, seeing people set on fire, different things of that nature there, it's a lot of trauma. But it becomes your normal because you're in there and you're emotionally unattached from the real society that's happening out here. And you have to just ignore these things to be able to survive in there, because if things aren't your business, you have to stay away from them. And I know that sounds abhorrent, but that's the truth of it. You know, these are some of the things that goes on behind the walls that people don't know that takes place. And so here it is, you're released out back into society, and they're just telling you to be okay. And like I say, that couldn't be further from the truth. That's one of the hardest things, reintegrating yourself, picking up the pieces. Like I said, depending on how long you were gone, you may have lost a lot of things, severed relationships, family members. I myself came home, both my parents passed away, bless their soul, different things of that nature. I had family support and all those things there, but depending on your situation, and you know, like I said, I came home from federal prison where they mandate you to go to the halfway house. State, they just release you and here you are out here. And if you get out here and there's no, you have lack of food, lack of shelter, you're easily going to reintegrate back into the same roles that came easy to you. That's why recidivism is so high. That's why I'm grateful that Pam is bringing the much needed attention that needs to be brought to reentry. And it takes us all, I heard her say down there, it takes a village. It takes us all, communities, it takes us all to factor into helping stop recidivism and lower the recidivism that people incur when they do come home from, when they're coming home from being justified.
And then on Wednesdays?
On Wednesdays from 10 to 1, we're in the law library located on the 3rd floor. I'm down there every Wednesday, and like I say, we talk to individuals that come in. They may have just been released from the county jail, the prison, and we help them resource them out. We give them hygiene kits. We gave away over 20 jackets to people this winter. gift cards. We have given them out Walmart gift cards, things that nature there for things that they may need. Jogging suits, we gave away over 20 jogging suits. And those are just some of the things that we do here on Wednesdays and whenever I'm out in the community.
And one of the things that we took the time to put together is this Will County Resource Guide. It's a reentry guide. And so with this here, you know, you can scan the barcode, it'll go to our website, or this is just a paper copy for those who don't have access to a cell phone. People just coming out may not, but most people that's out, they're gonna have at least, you know, a government phone to be able to do that. But these are actually just resources that we put together. We vetted every agency to make sure that they do what they say they do. And we just sort of looked at it from, you know, a person impacted coming out of jail, you know, walking through that piece with them. So feel free to look at any of the resources. A lot of our agencies that's, you know, that's represented here in the room, and you know, give this information to other people as well, because the whole goal is to be able to assist, period. And for almost 25 years, you know, my mother and I ran an expungement program here in Joliet. We had it at St. John's Church. It was our program that we ran through the church. And one of the biggest things was that people would say, this is great for those who were able to get their records expunged, but for those who weren't, now what? And so to whom much is given, much is required. So the people told us that we needed more. So that's when I said it's time now to start a nonprofit organization where we can actually incorporate some of the things that they had actually conveyed to us that we needed, and that's what we've done. So with our programs, we wanted to deal with the whole person. You know, it's more, you can come out and have a job for making $50 an hour, but if you don't have any people skills, what does that mean? Because you're not going to keep that job long, are you? So our program deals with the whole person. So all of our information is actually on here too. If you want to go on our website, feel free to do so. But this day basically is for the resources that's here in the room. So I want to thank you all. I want to thank my staff. I want to thank my photographer, in-house photographer, David White. I want to thank my mother. I want to thank Board William Sheri, I always get confused. What is it? Board member Sheri, Will County Board member Sheri Williams, for always, you know, coming out and you know, doing what she does as far as, you know, assisting us, supporting us, empowering us to get out there and do different things. Anything I need done, I ask her to do it. Now she's gonna ask from the beginning to the end what it entails, but she'll be there to support. I want to thank my sister Patricia that's actually running the live camera here for assisting us in all the endeavors that she does. And then I want to thank Jerron. You know, he has been a godsend to my agency from day one since, you know, we actually partnered. Because he is a person with lived experience, you know, he's able to fill in those gaps, things that I wouldn't know anything about other than people telling me. But when you get it from someone that's lived that life, you know, it comes from a whole different perspective. So I thank you, Jerron. I thank you for your services. I thank you for everything that you do. You know, he helped me coordinate this program here today and so many other programs, and we are grateful. We are grateful. And grateful for you all for actually coming out. So goodbye for now, live, and go on our websites, all this information. The agencies told you their information. Feel free to go, you know, to reach out to them, and we'll see you all back here again in about probably quarterly, so it'll be about 3 months. Thank you all so much.